Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Fulton, Texas, we're at the Fulton Fairgrounds, and they are setting up for the 2023 Oyster Fest. I had a little glitch with the sound here, so the first 30 seconds are overdubbed. Sorry about that, I have no idea what happened. They got all the carnival rides set up. It's going to be an awesome event. Here comes the rest of the footage now. Rides for the kids and live music, cotton candy, lemonade, ice cream, caramel apples. No coolers or pets. One big tent for vendors. Another big tent there for food and music. Always had a good time. Back when I was reasonably normal. And they have an army of porta potties. This ride right here is called the puppy roll. Yikes. Wind's blowing pretty good, but fortunately it's blowing the other way today. And all this is set right on the water. Aransas Bay, right there. Tables and chairs set up in there. Oh, that's neat. It's actually on the concrete. Last time I went, that tent was on the grass. And things got pretty muddy. I can't tell. No, yeah, that's going to stay on the concrete. Pretty cool. That's a good setup. So that'll be this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday night is family night. Now we're going to run into some wind, guys. I'm going to try to shield the microphone from it. So excuse me while I try to work something out here. Let's give that a try. 73 degrees already. It is 8:31 a.m. I've already picked up Luciano. Dropped him off at the laundromat. Harbor's pretty quiet right now. I don't know how long it's going to stay quiet. But I do know I love looking at the fishing boats. I slept really well. Met some really nice people at the beach last night. And I want to say Scott and Michelle, but I'm going to have to look that up. I'll look that up and correct it if I'm wrong. Scott and Michelle are down here for a few days from Minnesota. And then I might be meeting up with Linda and her family later. I believe it was Linda. We'll have to see. It was a nice Harley motorcycle. People are already up getting their bait and everything. Fishermen doing fishing stuff. It's just a buzz of activity. I guess I usually do get here earlier in the day. I got up just a little bit before sunrise and saw there wasn't going to be one because of the cloud cover. And got washed up and watched some videos. So far today I've watched Story Time with Uncle Bill, Rusty 78609, my friend Jamie Makin, and Allastrology. Those are my 4 videos of the day. And I'm going to watch some more. Seems like the seabirds are kind of quiet today. They're in the distance. They got really rowdy at Rockport Beach yesterday. Looks like a tour's getting ready to go out on the skimmer. I hear someone working. Someone's hammering something. Yeah, I had a really good time when I went to Oyster Fest before. They've got all kinds of food vendors and everyone has their own favorite thing. I just remember that you can buy a big plastic mug with a handle on it and says Oyster Fest, and then get it refilled a time or two, and you're gonna have fun, and you're gonna have fun anywhere. I don't even know if I've ever eaten oysters at Oyster Fest. I can eat raw oysters, doesn't bother me, but I'd rather have fried oysters. And I've had them baked in oyster Rockefeller and, you know, prepped different ways, but a raw oyster to me just isn't that appealing. I've gone to barbecues and stuff where people had them, and if that's what they're serving, that's what you eat, you know. Someone's nice enough to cook, you eat it. I had a barbacoa taco yesterday, and I had a chicken fajita taco. They were good. They came from Jalisco. Good morning. He looked a little bored. Get it? Get it? He was carrying a 2x4. What's that, Sheriff? In Georgia, they made the movie Walking Tall about him. He always walked around with a 2x4. There was that original movie in 1970s. And then there was a remake with Dwayne Johnson. Walking Tall. Only sheriff name I can think of is Buford T. Justice from the Smokey and the Bandit movies, Jackie Gleason. And they did not need to make a part 2 and a part 3 on that movie, but that's how Hollywood makes their money. There's the Lighthouse Inn. There's a dog in a pickup truck. Getting all the smells in all at once. I just wanted to show you the Oyster Fest before I find myself a nice porta potty to start the day. I wonder what he sees. Maybe another dog. He's barking at a lady on the bike. Oh, he's just barking. He's just happy. He must have new smells. You want to go ahead, ma'am? Okay, thanks. I'm going to go real slow because I'm not in a hurry to be anywhere. She's going to work. She's walking to work. Yeah, I don't know what the wind speed is. I don't know what the temperature is. Not sure what's going on today. I just got out into the world. I'm going to go back around 10 or so and pick up Luciano. And then we'll probably go to at least the HEB, maybe some other stops. Today's the big day. He gets his money on the 1st. And he was in good spirits. Very pleasant today. You know where we're going to go, guys? You know where we're going to finish this thing? Let's take a ride up to the cemetery and check on the status of the wildflowers. There's someone out walking. Friendly. Morning constitutional. Wow, he actually waved to me before I waved to him. That's a good dude right there. I love being around pleasant people. Pleasant people are contagious. Makes you pleasant. Negative people, people that say negative things and complain about everything, and that's contagious too. That's contagious like the coronavirus. You don't want to be around it. And you don't want to be around anyone that has it. Put some distance in there. There was a guy who used to come up to me. He was a snowbird every day and would immediately start off with an insult and then start talking negative. And it just got to the point where when I would see him coming, I would let him get all the way there and then just pull away. One time, remember, Terry would drive around with me. Terry and I were sitting at a picnic table talking, and we saw him coming, and we said, uh-oh, here comes Captain Negative. And when he got close, we both just got in our trucks and drove about 100 yards away and sat at a new picnic table. And I think when we did that, he finally got the clue. Finally hit on him that maybe we didn't want to talk to him. Hopefully he'll have enough people do that to him. He'll realize that it's not the other people, that it's him. And I've talked about that before. People that didn't want me in their life anymore. It's pretty easy to blame them. Go stand in front of a mirror. It's probably you. When people say they don't want to be around you anymore, or they stop returning your calls, it very well could be your fault. Something to consider. They're coming in nicely. Which way's the wind coming today? Look at these black-eyed Susan. Now these started in at least early February. They're thick over there. And the birds are chirping. And I'm going to put the microphone back up where it usually goes, so excuse me. Someone else is either visiting a family member or enjoying the wildflowers. There's butterflies in there. This is nice. Blue bonnets. Wow. Look at this. This is gorgeous. You got to be stuck in the dirt somewhere. This is the spot. Now I'm going to go off on my tangent about fake flowers at a cemetery, but different people like different things. I can understand they want flowers on their loved ones' graves, but maybe they can't get here every week. Maybe they live far away. Maybe they just don't have transportation. I get it. I need to come over here if we ever get sunshine again. This is where I want to come, because it is absolutely gorgeous here. I'm glad the birds appreciate it. Look at that. That is something. Well, guys, I've taken up enough of your time today. What was that? Do I know any graveyard jokes? Sure. Why not? You know why they put a fence around a graveyard? Because people are dying to get in. Horrible. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.